Come in.
Hi, this is where the confessions are happening, right?
Sit down and tell us what you know.
We have something horrific to tell you. We want our identities to remain anonymous.
Are you going to make sure our faces are blurred?
Yeah, we'll blur your face and muffle your voice. No one
Okay.
will know who you are.
Thank you. When we were first school captains at the beginning of the year, Mark brought us into his office and told us the most horrifying thing that goes on at King David.
Everything that you think that happens is a lie. What actually happens is...
Damn.
So in year 9 for geography, we had this project where we had to make like a movie about a tsunami or something.
And so we got it over the holidays and we didn't realize it was an actual project, so we did nothing. It was
We made like a corrupt file. I just like edited a file so that it wouldn't open. And for like 5 lessons in a row, we'd walk up to the front of the class, try to open it and be like, oh no, it didn't work.
Guys, the musical's finished, so RM's free.
Year 5 were my fat days, mainly due to Laurie Peak. So she had a drawer of, I don't know how I knew this, but she had a drawer of coins, like gold coins. And every week or so I'd just take a few coins and take myself to the tuck shop and buy one of the infamous chocolate chip scones, like the warmed up. They were big scones and it was delicious. So every week I stole a few dollars from Laurie Peak to buy myself a chocolate scone.
Hey Joel, can I have some water?
Henry. Yeah, sure.
Thanks, bro.
We were in year 11 and it was a typical Monday morning. Let us take you on a journey.
Thanks, Joel. So me and Joel were first here at school one morning. We were just having a kickabout with the ball. Thought we were being cool. Then I thought I'd really skillful go up and smash it into the ceiling.
It hits the light, open nail, this long, bloody huge, comes down, swings right past Boz, almost kills the kid. Near-death experience. That's underrated, Boz.
And then we just left the light dangling and said we didn't know how it happened.
Hi, I'm Maya Schwab and this is where I belong. This is a day in my life. I first of all start off by going to my locker and grabbing my bag. This is my boyfriend Matt.
So at the end of last year when we got the common room, I brought my own mug, and after a few days I left it in the common room one time and it got stolen because mugs clearly just don't disappear.
And then I was walking to my VisCom class and on my way out of the gate I saw it sitting in the security guard's office and I was drinking from it.
What we did, we waited outside the little booth they have, and as soon as he left for a small walk, we ran in, stole my mug back, and I can now happily drink from it again.
Sorry.
We mugged him.
Je pense que la Première Guerre mondiale était un conflit très meurtrière. Que pensez-vous?
Oui, je suis d'accord. Le conflit a creusé son histoire dans la terre de tranchée.
Et le sport, ça t'intéresse?
Oui, bien sûr, entraînant ainsi à sa suite les premiers jalons de notre monde actuel.
Vraiment.
Et en étudiant ce sujet, je me suis concentrée sur le développement de la médecine.
Oui,
vraiment?
J'aime aussi les pommes de terre.
So I did Health and Human Development 3-4 last year, and I think it was either the last or second last SAC. I was cramming the night before, like as you do, and I couldn't remember. I'm pretty sure it was the WHO priorities or some irrelevant something like that. So I went to Mr. Coke the morning of the SAC. I'm like, Mr. Coke, like I'm gonna cough and splutter and sneeze everywhere, and all the intimidating year 12s are gonna judge me so hard. So like, can I do the SAC in your office? And of course, Mr. Coke, being the lovely man he is, he said yes. It's fine, like maybe I'll just write some cues on my arm. So I just wrote like the first letter of each one, and luckily there was a 6 marker on that question. So did I get the 6 marks from my own brain, or did I get it from the cues on my arm? Not sure, but it wasn't worth it because I didn't even get a good study score, so it's fine, right? VCAR, don't sue me, please.
Yep. I found an item in the TV room at Snow Camp upstairs, just above the area where everybody's gathered and that. A few days later, Jamie found out the owner of this valuable item.
Oh, this.
Kept it for ourselves. Yeah, we kept it for ourselves. This.
In year 8, there was a seating plan and somehow I got sat next to Danny to stop me from talking. And we used to do these maths competitions every month for the problem solving called the Maths Olympiad. And I didn't think I did that often, but I used to check over to Danny, see what his answers were, because I knew they only marked off answers, not off working. So I just used to look over and see what his answers were and maybe copy a few down. Then at the end of the year, they Then at the end of the year, they call out who were the highest achievers, and it was Danny, Adam and me, and I ended up getting in the top 10% of all of Australia. So thanks, Danny.
Hey guys, welcome back to my ASMR channel. Today we're going to be doing a vegan version. Let's get into it.
We're not actually gay.
Nah, he just didn't have anyone to go to formal with last year.
Yep. Ever since I got the PM in April, Greg and I haven't been to a single Mythgush, homeroom or wellbeing, and went to Subway instead.
Last year in well-being, I had some gummies with and that's why I was acting the way I was acting.
I often wonder to myself, what do I really value in life? Knowledge, perseverance in the face of adversity, Rima and rain. I do it for Juan. Who do you do it for?
I was late to one of the classes and I was holding my books and they were heavy and I went to leave the Year 9 house. No, go into the Year 9 house and I was holding on my books and I kicked the door and it cracked.
Run.
So there was one time in class and I really so then I put it and I took it. I'm really glad I could get that off my chest.
So I stole all the second hands and all the clocks at our school. Yeah, now my yearbook quote makes sense.
A Pez box? A FIFA disc? I don't give a damn.
Okay, so I'm Milorad and I teach systems engineering. The funny thing is that last week I kind of realised I shouldn't have been using a psychology textbook to teach the subject. On another note, I'm sorry Maya, but I had to fail you because you were mean to me at the start of the year. And also, my teacher registration expired like about 5 years ago. Does that really matter?
Alright, Pigos's birthday in April. As a nice birthday present to get him for his 18th, I got him a VB six-pack. But he looks like he was a bit unhydrated, so...
Yeah, I was a bit thirsty, to say the least.
So we went just to the bathroom, had some clean drinking water.
Yeah, just got to stay hydrated, the clean stuff, so...
Alright, so one day, all the boys were outside the corridor wanting to play with the footy because we all had it free.
So they were all just kicking it outside in the corridor, and then a psych class was going on with all the students, like year 11, year 12 students, and the psych teacher got like really angry and basically just stole their footy, and they were just really shattered. So then I thought it would be a good idea to lift the spirits by going into disguise and basically taking back our footy. So I got into my disguise, got everything ready, and then I ran in, interrupted the whole class, didn't care, grabbed the footy and just bolted off, changed my shoes, changed everything, threw everything off. Really tactical. And yeah, so basically the psych teacher said that whoever that student was has some mental issues and should really get a checkup, and all their friends and all his friends should tell him that that was really just not cool. So yeah, that was me.
Way too many rappers say they blowing up like 4th of July. Y'all kidding, that's a lie. Get me out of here. I feel like Taylor, man, I'm mortified. Distorted 808 and Glock.